Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the San Bernardino Soccer Complex. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions, and we have a championship match right here for you. This is the St. Patrick division here at the 2006 Celtic Cup, and we have Cordica, Las Vegas 94 boys under 12 going up against the Santa Anita Soccer Club Premier, the gold team. Santa Anita in white, Cordica in the dark uniforms. Just underway here in the first half. Beautiful night here in San Bernardino. I tell you, we were out here last week and the winds were howling. They must have been 80-mile-an-hour winds. Here it's a much different story. What a difference a week makes. Maybe about a 2-mile-an-hour wind, if anything at all, here tonight. And it's always great to do these games under the lights. Sure the kids enjoy playing this way. One of only 2 games going on right now. So we're shutting things down here at the 2006 Celtic Cup. We're going all the way. We'll get you the rosters for each of these teams here in just a second. Right now you can see things shaping up very quickly here. Both teams very fast to the ball. They want to get out and run. So this could be a shootout. We could have a lot of scoring, or it can just be one of those games with a lot of running in the middle. And once they get bogged down and inside the box there near the net, it's really tough to score. So we'll see how this one shakes out. And as that ball goes out here on the near side, we'll get you the rosters. For Cordica, number 1, the keeper, Richie Garness. Number 3 is Seth McGinn. Number 4, Anthony Clark. Number 5 is Pablo Parada. Number 6, Edgar Nava. Number 8 is Ricky Gonzalez. Number 9, Irving Guijon. Number 10, Brian Gutierrez. Number 11 is Ruben Duran. Number 12, Ryan Benavente. Number 13, Andrew Pardo. Number 17, Luis Cruz. Number 18, Robbie Sagal. And number 19 is Daniel Acero. Whistle there. Penalty going against Cordica. And Premier will have the ball. Free kick here on the near side. And for the Premier, the keeper, Rafael Ocampo. Number 2 is Spencer Terry. Number 4, Dennis Flores. Number 5, Cameron Sori. Number 6 is Christian Reyes. Number 8, Christian Hernandez. Number 9, Angel Valenzuela. Premier now heading towards the net. Number 14 over on the far side. Can he get a shot on goal? His center pass is going to be deflected and will go wide of the net. That was Jake Laporte. And the ball stays in play, and it's Cordica bringing it up here on the near side. So as you said, number 6, Christian Reyes. Number 8, Christian Hernandez. Number 9, Angel Valenzuela. Number 10, Eric Bocanegra. Number 11, Edwin Lovato. Defense there for the Premier. But Cordica is number 9 coming over, Irving Guijon. Number 12 for Premier, Nicholas Camacho. Number 13, Kenshiro Daniels. Number 14, Jake Laporte. Number 15, Jorge Martinez. Number 16, Tanner Whitworth. Number 17, Ricardo Hernandez. Number 18, Joshua Robinson. Number 20, Raul Mendiola. The team administrator for the Premier, Sam Laporte. The head coach, Gustavo Salazar. Ball out across the back line. The assistant coach, Kareem Sori, and the other assistant coach is Keith Markman. No score here in the first half, just underway. 25-minute half. Number 4 there for the Premier, Dennis Flores, will take the corner kick. Nice strong kick in front of the net. Cleared away over to the far side. The keeper comes over. Makes a diving stop there for Cordica. Richie Garness. Ball goes out. And I think that we'll have a corner kick now from the far side, as that ball was last touched by Garness. Kick comes in, centered, but it's cleared away. And up towards midfield, Premier trying to keep it here on this half of the field, but Cordica trying to clear it away. Ball still in Cordica's backfield now. They'll try and clear it up towards midfield. Premier with a nice move right there. So both of these teams battling for control of the ball. And it doesn't look like somebody's going to give in anytime soon. So this is going to be a battle all the way down to the wire. You can tell. Nobody's going to run away with this match. Number 16 here on the near side. Tanner Whitworth. Passes it inside, ball in the circle now. Cordica, number 6 with control, Edgar Nava. Nava moves over to the far side. He's pushed over near the sideline, actually heading towards the corner. Ball taken away by the Premier. And number 14, Jake Laporte, heads upfield. Premier, upfield pass here to the near sideline, chasing it down, number 11, Edwin Lovato. And Lovato runs into trouble with error number 9 for Cordica, Irving Guijon. So as the Premier squad puts the ball into play, they move it into the middle. Number 4 with a nice move, Dennis Flores. Ball taken away, cleared over towards midfield by Cordica, the team out of Las Vegas. And now Cordica streaking down the near sideline, number 13, Andrew Pardo. And Andrew's going to run out of room. The ball is out here on the near side. Ball on the ground, number 10. Brian Gutierrez for Cordica. Over to his teammate Andrew Pardo, number 13. And they're going to run out of room, out of bounds, off of Cordica. And it's a goal kick now for the Premier.
There you go.
Near handball there by number 11 for the Premier, Edwin Lovato. And I think the referee just didn't see it. And the ball out here on the near side still belongs to Premier. Number 16, Tanner Whitworth, puts the ball into play, goes right back to him. Whitworth now, upfield pass right down the middle. Cleared away by Cordica. And now Cordica wants to move down the far sideline. I think that was Guijon Irving over there on the far side. Number 10, his teammate there, Brian Gutierrez. And number 6, Edgar Nava. Ball rolls into the middle of the field. Cordica taking it away. Nice change of direction. Number 17, Luis Cruz. Nice footwork there by Cruz. We're scoreless here in the first half. Cordica Las Vegas, SASC Premier, boys under 12. St. Patrick's Division Championship game here at the 2006 Celtic Cup. Again, I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. Very excited to bring you this match. It's really turning into a hard-fought game. Cleared it out of the backfield by Premier's number 17, Ricardo Hernandez. Ball still rolling down the middle. Now a little touch pass in the circle, right at midfield. Number 4 watches it go by. Dennis Flores, nothing he could do there. And now Cordica marches downfield into the backfield of Premier. White jerseys get over there, and they provide the defense, but number 11 there for Cordica, Brian Gutierrez, doesn't allow him to bring it up across midfield. Pardo, number 13. And Luis Cruz also in the backfield there for Cordica, number 17. Finally, the defense for Premier clears it across midfield. Now the ball rolls right down the middle. Cruz. Luis Cruz, number 17. He'll hit the ground. And that penalty will go against Cordica. And Premier will have the ball. And just like that, the backfield, Cordica taking it away. Number 13, Andrew Pardo. And Premier will deflect it away and out. Last touch by the white team, and so Cordica will have the corner kick as it goes out across the back line. With the left leg, high into the air in front, it's cleared away. Premier with the header. And it goes out again, so another corner here, another attempt for Cordica here on the near side. Pardo retrieving the ball. And number 6 will take its shot again, Edgar Nava. Again with the left leg, centered beautifully, but right into the hands of Premier's keeper, Rafael Ocampo. So Ocampo with a nice save there. Ball at midfield. Now coming in across. Nice job, number 4, right down the middle for Cordica. Passes, number 17 in deep. He's going to take a shot on goal, and that ball's going to find the back of the net. Cordica, number 17, Luis Cruz with the score. He goes one-on-one with Ocampo and sends that ball sailing over Ocampo's outstretched hand. He jumped as high as he could, but it was placed perfectly just between the hand and that top bar into the back of the net. And Cordica Las Vegas has taken a 1-0 lead here in the first half. Nice job. Anthony Clark in on that. The pass upfield. There's the whistle. And we started play again. And number 17 for Cordica, Luis Cruz, attempting to steal that pass. He wanted to streak towards the net again. And maybe he'll get an opportunity before the end of this first half. And we'll now see if Premier can bounce back after that score and tie this game. Number 4, Dennis Flores, upfield pass, and providing the defense, you see number 4 for Cordica there, Anthony Clark. And the keeper, Richie Garnes, has the ball, and a nice kick up towards midfield. His teammates handle it there just below the line. Now in the circle, number 11 moving to the far side, Ruben Duran, but his teammate will take it away. I believe that was number 6, Edgar Nava. And number 17 for Premier, Ricardo Hernandez, sends the ball sailing from right to left into the backfield of Cordica. Clark gets back, but Whitworth, number 16, was there to make sure the ball doesn't go into his backfield, but in time it does, as Cordica will penetrate down there. Ball is out here on the near side. Center pass, number 10 for Cordica, Brian Gutierrez. Nobody there, though, in a dark jersey. And the white team, Premier, in the circle now, right at midfield. Dennis Flores, number 4. Ball over on the far side. Center pass, number 14, Laporte. Gets around a couple of defenders. Nice job. Now he'll boot it into the corner. Nice kick, high into the air. Deflected once, and the header will find the back of the net right in front. The right place at the right time for Premier, as they have tied the game. Number 11 here, right in front of the net, Edwin Lovato. So Edwin, you see him right there on your screen, ties the game with the header. Beautiful shot. Off the assist on the far side, you had Laporte there. And quickly, Cordica gets the ball back into play. Hernandez in the backfield for Premier. Brings it over here to the near side, number 16, Whitworth. Premier now desperately trying to clear the ball away from their net. Coming in deep, number 10. Here's a shot on goal deflected by Ocampo. Number 10 for Cordica denied, Brian Gutierrez. He kind of just weaseled his way through that defense and made a beeline for the net and took a shot. But Rafael Ocampo was there to deflect the ball. It goes out across the back line. And Cordica will have the corner kick from the far sideline this time. So an opportunity now for the Cordica Las Vegas squad to take the lead again. They had it once. The score was just tied right now by Premier. Shot towards the net. Ocampo deflects it out again, and so we'll try the corner one more time. With the left leg, right in front of the net. Premier trying to clear it away, but the ball goes the wrong way and out over the net. And it'll be a corner kick from the near side, I believe, now for Cordica. So the very dangerous move there as Premier cleared it. But instead of clearing it up towards midfield, they clear it up across or out of bounds across the back line over the net. So very dangerous move right there, and they get away with something. Nevertheless, a corner kick for Cordica here on the near side. Left leg kept on the ground. And that shot towards the net will go wide and out. So we're tied at 1 here in the first half. Cordica on the board first. SASC Santa Anita Soccer Club. The Premier Gold team comes back and ties him on the header by Lovato. Edwin Lovato, number 11. Answering Luis Cruz's score for Cordica. And there's Cruz right there, number 17, looking for another opportunity. And right on the bottom of your screen, number 11, Lovato for Premier. Nice kick here towards midfield and across midfield. High into the air. Let's see who can come down with it. It's out. Here on the near side, Whitworth. Tanner Whitworth will put the ball into play. Number 16. Comes right back to him, and another nice strong kick up towards midfield. Lovato, number 11. Changes direction. Now he'll turn towards midfield. Little touch pass into the circle. He found his teammate, number 4, Dennis Flores, in the circle. Ball taken away from Premier, number 11 of Cordica, Ruben Duran, with the steal. Ball rolling untouched, finally cleared by Premier. Up towards midfield, in the circle. Now they'll roll here to the near side. Coming around, being chased there by number 15 for defensively for the Premier. That's Jorge Martinez. That shot towards the goal is going to be wide. That should be a goal kick for Premier. See the score there, 1-1. Goal kick right down the middle. Finally lands just below midfield in the circle. Coming across, number 9 for Cordica, Irvin Guijon. Lovato here on the near side watches that go out off the blue team, and so the white team, Premier, will have the ball and put it into play here on the near side. Just about 5 minutes to go here in this half. 1-1 tie. Cordica at number 11 down the middle. Ruben Duran has the ball taken away, coming over to help out. Irving, number 9. Ball over to the far side, rolls out. Last touch by Premier. Cordica with it now. Down the middle. Premier now streaks towards midfield. Number 9 touches it. Angel Valenzuela, that is. Lovato chasing it down. Ball in the circle, number 5. Cameron Sori. Uphill to teammate, number 9. Angel Valenzuela. Valenzuela trying to control the ball over in that corner, but the blue team with it. Header nearly out on the far side, kept in play. And Premier trying to push it into the middle now. Laporte, oh, he nearly got back in time on that one. Finally cleared up towards midfield. Now in the circle. Number 15 for Premier, saving it there. Jorge Martinez. Now across midfield. Number 6 for Premier, Christian Reyes. Pushing it across midfield, but that's where Cordica takes control of it. And Cordica now with trouble bringing it across midfield. Number 20, weaving in and out, Raul Mendiola for Premier. Clark, number 4. Anthony Clark for Cordica. We've got just about 3.5 minutes or so remaining here in the half. And it's a 1-1 tie. Again, we're 2006 Celtic Cup Boys Under 12 Championship St. Patrick's Division. Into the game for Premier, number 13, Kenshiro Daniels. George Langevin Productions, proud to bring you this match. I'm Ken Gonzalez. This one's shaping up to be a nail-biter. It's 1-1 late here in the first half. Mendiola, number 20 there. And the ball goes out. Belongs to Cordica. Mendiola moves across field. Passes it here to the near sideline. Upfield. Lovato turned the wrong way. Number 9 sticks his leg out and steals it. Irving Guillon. And that penalty goes against Cordica. Late here in the first half. Just about 2 minutes to go, unofficially that is. Nice running start on that kick. Boomed right down the middle of the field. Laporte's in deep, but the keeper, Garnes, comes out and makes a stop before Jake Laporte can make a play on the ball. Cameron, mark behind you. Ricky Gonzalez, number 8, on the far side for Cordica. He'll lose it. Premier putting it into play quickly. They want to try to catch this team napping. No go. Number 6 moves in Edgar Nava for Cordica. Clark back there sends ball up across midfield on a bounce. Whitworth with the header. Mendiola. Now Whitworth will streak down the near sideline. They know there isn't much time left here in the first half. Mendiola down the middle. He'll move over to the far side. Can he angle a shot high into the air? So Mendiola. Raul Mendiola taking that shot on goal. It goes out. And Cordica will retrieve it for the goal kick. Just about a minute to go. We'll have to watch the referee. He's looking at his watch right now.
Don't let the ball bounce. In the middle. Cameron. No bounces there.
Garnes. And that's the whistle. So we won't get another play off here. A 1-1 tie as we head into halftime. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langerman Productions. We're going to take a brief break for the intermission, and we're back with the second half in just a minute. Ken Gonzalez, George Langerman Productions. We're back for the start of the second half of this boys under-12 championship match here at Surf Celtic Cup 21 here at the San Bernardino Soccer Complex. Each of these teams played to a 1-1 tie in that first half, and we're just about set to go here in the second half, waiting on the referee's whistle. And we had a little bit of a discrepancy there in the first half. And I'll explain that to you as we start the stopwatch here. So I'm going to give you a warning. Once we hit about 22 minutes here into the second half, I'm going to let you know, because these should be 30-minute halves here today. And that first half only went 25. So we'll see if that was an error by the referee or if indeed these are only 25-minute halves. So anyways, SASC Premier in all blue. In white, and Cordica Las Vegas 94 is in the blue jerseys. We'll get you set up here. Each of these teams scoring a goal in that first half. And right now, it's Cordica trying to penetrate the backfield here of Premier SASC. Santa Anita Soccer Club up in Southern California near the Anaheim area. One thing we noticed there in that first half, this is a quick game. Both of these teams like to get out and run. And watching these teams warm up actually before the match, you could get that, and you could tell they were like horses just about set to run a race, because they were jumpy, they were running drills, they couldn't wait to get going, and it sure showed here as from that opening whistle on. We have not seen a lull in action yet. Both these teams just going at it. In fact, when the 2 goals were scored in that first half, we could have had 3 goals scored. And I started thinking to myself, this could be a shootout. We could see a 4-3 or a 3-2 game, but then again, you get back into reality, realize this is a championship match. These are 2 very good teams. And the longer this match goes, the tougher it's going to be to get a score on the board. Moving in deep, center pass. Oh, just gets by. Ball still in the middle of the field and picked up by Cordica's number 6, Edgar Nava. Nava nearly loses the ball in the circle, regains it, passes it off to his teammate number 3, Seth McGinn. McGinn over on the far side, wants to angle to the net. Gets some help from his teammate number 17, Luis Cruz. Nice job defensively for SASC's number 17, Ricardo. Big, tall forcer in the box on the header, providing the defense. Ricardo, a new addition to this SASC squad. There's a shot towards the goal, and it's going to be handled there nicely by the keeper, Richie Garnes. Richie Sends a shot up towards midfield, taken by his teammates here on the near side. Now they want to get out and run number 6 across midfield, Christian Reyes. Reyes runs into some trouble, and the Cordica squad from Las Vegas takes it back from right to left towards the net. These are the exciting games you like to get out and do play-by-play for. Very quick, no lulls in the action. You can really get creative. You bring out all those adjectives. Ball is out here on the near side. Plus, you really don't want to listen to me start telling stories. You want to see the action out here on the field, definitely. Ball out of the circle. Run down on the far side. Cordica, number 17, Luis Cruz. Cruz will take it. He wants to get out and run just like a greyhound. Oh, a near block. Getting up, though. Chasing him again defensively. Sasc on that far side. Number 16, showing some wheels. Tanner Whitworth. So Whitworth turning on the afterburners there, showing some speed on that far sideline. Ball comes across, oh, nearly across midfield, but the header by number 5. Pablo Parada. Pablo. Might have to be checked for some whiplash after that one. Another shot towards the net, and again, Garness right there. 2 saves here in this second half for Garness. Nice high kick on a bounce well into the backfield of Cordica. Number 11, Ruben Duran with the header. Now the ball in the middle of the field. Coming across Cordica. Again, Duran. Does he go right or does he go left? He's going down the middle. Now he stops, changes directions. Passes it over to the far side to his right. Taken away from number 10, Brian Gutierrez. So Brian was on the wing there on the right side. He was waiting for that pass, but finally, when it came through, the defense was already around him and was able to clear it away. That ball goes out across the back line there. Cameron Sorey, number 5, ready to come in for Sasc. And he does come in here on the near side. So Cameron, pair of fresh legs out there. And he'll replace number 4, Dennis Flores. Cordica's number 9 on the far side, Irvin Gijon, loses it. Ball at midfield. Sasc, can they control it? Change of direction. Sorey goes into his backfield. They're trying to spread the field right now. Ricardo, number 17, he's got an outlet here to his right, but ends up going right down the middle of the field. Now number 6 going across. Christian Reyes. Reyes being chased there by number 6, Edgar Nava. And Reyes off the leg of Cordica. And so the ball belongs to Sasc here on the near side. Very fast game. We've played just over 6 minutes, 6 minutes, 20 seconds here in the second half. Number 13, Kenshiro Daniels. Daniels tries to put the ball into the middle of the field, but plugging up those lanes. Cordica, at Cordica Las Vegas 94, quickly streaks down the near side, right at midfield. Change of direction there by number 6, Nava. But Nava's going to lose a ball. Number 15 there for Sasc, Jorge Martinez. And that shot is out here just below us on the near side. Christian Reyes, number 6, puts it in right at midfield. Nava battles for the ball, sends it high into the air. Let's see who controls it as it comes down. Still bouncing in no man's land. Martinez, number 15, along with his teammate number 14, Jake Laporte. Jake tries a center pass as he slides into the ball, but it's going to be sent back here to the near side and out off of blue, off of Cordica. And number 5, Sorey, Cameron Sorey, will put the ball into play. And it wasn't over his head all the way. They say the referee said it was off to the left. And so the ball will go to Cordica. And, you know, you talk about those things are just those breaks that happen. In the scheme of things, not a big deal here. The ball changes direction back and forth a million times during the course of a game, and something like that, all you can say is, well, what could have been, maybe they could have set something up. There's no positives or no guarantees that they would have done anything there on offense. So it just goes back and forth like a basketball game. The ball goes out, goes off to the other team. Ricardo, number 17, getting back. You can tell he's got a strong leg, and he uses it there, untouched. Into the backfield now, number 13 will head upfield. Kenshiro Daniels, around 2 defenders. Finally loses the ball, but he's trying to run it down again. And he had his teammate, number 11, Edwin Lovato, helping him out on that far side. Well, actually, he started out on the middle of the field and ended up on the far side.
Drop back, guys. Come back early.
Ball out again on the far side, but this time it goes from right to left. Cordica with the ball. Just under 10 minutes gone here in the second half. Coming up on that 10-minute mark in about 30 seconds. So by our estimations, we either have 15 minutes or 20 minutes remaining here in the match. Kind of interesting. We did a game a little bit earlier, a girls' championship game, same age group. And in that first half, the referee actually whistled the ball dead, presumably for the end of the first half at 25 minutes. People were coming off the field. I was actually wrapping it up. Ball is out here. Put back into play by number 8.
Ricardo, simple. Push. Más fuerte, Ricardo, más fuerte.
And the ball is out here on the near side. I was actually, like I said, I was wrapping things up. All of a sudden, the referee pulls everybody back onto the field as he had stopped the match 5 minutes too soon, as he had realized it was a 30-minute half. So we're just wondering if maybe the referee here made the same mistake and just let it go in the first half of this match. Ricardo again showing off that strong right leg. And like we said, he's a new addition to this SASC squad, and you can see that they're a little bit excited about that. When you've got someone with that size and that kind of a leg in your backfield, he can get the ball up across midfield in a hurry. And that's an asset to have as the ball comes in on that far side. And we believe number 8 is Ricky Gonzalez for Cordica Las Vegas. And I'm just deducing that because he's the only man on this roster without a number. And we don't have a name to go with number 8 out on the field. So, Ricky, hopefully you're number 8 there. An inadvertent handball there, right in the middle of the field, goes against Cordica. And SASC will have the free kick, still tied here at 1, second half. And they're giving Ricardo a lot of room, and you knew he was going to take that kick. This could go directly to the net, so the keeper,
Rebound, Christian, rebound!
Richie Garnes, needs to be careful. High into the air. Oh, it hits the top of the bar. Still comes out. He pushes it away. Still in front of the net. And the header and the score. SASC puts the ball into the net. The second chance on the header. Garnes just couldn't get it. A 2-1 lead for SASC. Number 11 was there, Edwin Lovato, along with a couple other of his teammates. Not sure if it was Edwin who had the header. It could have been. There was a lot of traffic there.
Let's go, let's go! Jake, go! Jake, follow!
And keeping goal for SASC Premier is Rafael Ocampo. Actually, I mistakenly called him Richie Garness a little bit earlier, but Garness was able to guarding the Cordica goal. So my apologies to Mr. Ocampo there guarding the net for SASC, as he had a couple of nice saves earlier, and I gave the credit to Richie over there on the other side.
Good ball.
Ball here on the near side, number 15. Jorge Martinez. Nice center pass to his teammate Jake Laporte. Laporte with a shot on goal, and it's just wide of the near pole here. Ball is out, and it'll be a goal kick for Cordica, Las Vegas, 94. Still haven't retrieved the ball. It might be underneath a car in the parking lot, and it is. Garness finally retrieves it, and number 4 for Cordica, Anthony Clark, will take the kick. Kenshiro Daniels was one of the trio there, and he's the one who scored the goal, the go-ahead goal for SASC. So number 11, Edwin Lovato, was there. Kenshiro Daniels was there, and it was Kenshiro who put the ball into the net. Coming out, Ocampo dives on the ball. Nice stop. For SASC Premier, Nicholas Camacho, number 12, standing here ready to come into the game on the next substitution. Collision here on the near side, number 11 for Cordica, Ruben Duran. And it's off the white team, off of SASC, and so Cordica will put the ball into play. Number 8, Ricky Gonzalez. Ball here on the near side. Bounces a few times into the backfield of Cordica. Oh, trying to slide and stop that ball here on the near side. Number 14, Jake Laporte, just a half step too late there. Ball in the circle. Number 10, changing directions for Cordica, Brian Gutierrez. Ricardo, number 17. Uh-oh, can't block that ball. There's a shot towards the goal. Ocampo goes high into the air, can't stop the ball. Cordica with the tying score here as they answer the go-ahead score by SASC. And a yellow card given to Cordica for excessive celebration over there. Bit ridiculous. This is a championship match. These kids are excited. That's the second yellow card actually given to Cordica players. Number 17 with the score, Luis Cruz, showing off a very strong leg, and he planted it perfectly just over the outstretched hands of Rafael Ocampo, the keeper. And as we said, number 12 into the game now, Nicholas Camacho for SASC.
Come on, guys, pick it up.
So that score coming at about the 16-minute mark here of the match. Ties it at 2.
How you doing, David?
So finally the ball put back into play by the referee. Not sure what the delay was, but I believe he had stopped the clock as right before he put the ball back into play just now. He said the clock is starting. So right down the middle of the field, number 6, Christian Relas. Goes to the wing here on the near side. Oh, center, and the header is going to be just off, right in the middle of the field. Number 13 again. Kenshiro Daniels looking for his second score here of the half. So for Cordica Las Vegas, a goal kick. And again, they keep it over on that far sideline. Quickly, both of these teams just going at the ball defensively and offensively. They don't miss anything. I mean, if you stop to smell the roses for a second, they're going to be long gone right by. You've got to be on your toes here in this match. Ricardo sends it right down the middle. Header rolls here to the near side. Number 8 on the near side now. Gets past 2 defenders, is able to get rid of it, but not far enough. Gets up, gets back to the ball. His teammate, number 11, is there, Ruben Duran. Duran loses it, battling there with number 6, Christian Reyes, and we're going to get a penalty. That's going to go against Duran. Ball belongs to SASC.
This is yours, Jake!
So number 17, Ricardo. Let's see if he angles here to the near side. Down the middle. Comes back to Reyes, number 6 here. Wants to move into the middle, changes directions, goes to the near side. Oh, and he's going to lose the ball on that pass. Gonzalez steps in front. Duran fires it up towards the middle of the field, and his teammate, number 9, running it down on the far side, Irvin Guijon. And that ball lands out on the far side. Very minimal substitutions here for each side, and actually just when there is, it's only 1 for 1. You don't get multiples. The game is flowing so well right now. These coaches probably don't want too many substitutions. Ricardo goes up against number 17. The ball goes out, and it belongs to Cordica. Luis Cruz on the far side, and Ricardo, number 17, is still down.
Number 11, White.
Number 11 is down.
No, you're right, Ken, you're right, I'm sorry. It's 17, it's 17. You're right.
So he's all right. Ricardo gets up, number 17. And they're going to start off. Ball belongs to Cordica on the far side. They'll throw it in. Substitution for Cordica, number 17 comes out. Luis Cruz. And he's replaced.
No, he's not staying in the game, he's just repositioning.
Oh, he's still in the game, just goes over to the far side. We did have a substitution. Somebody had to come out. Number 6 into the game. Edgar Nava for Cordica.
Don't give up, Dennis. Don't give up, man. We need it. 100%, Dennis.
Into the game now for SASC. Number 4, Dennis Flores. And he'll replace number 20, Juarito. So Juarito, number 20, comes out for SASC. Ball is in play. Ricardo's going to get to it with that left leg. Ball right at the middle of the field. Whistle. And that penalty will go against Cordica. So it's White's ball. Flores there. Dennis Flores, number 4, sets it down. And his teammate. Ricardo, number 17, will kick it up towards the net, being guarded by Richie Garnes. Nice kick right down the middle. And an equally nice header, clearing it back the other way for Cordica. Number 12, Loses it, Nicholas Camacho. Cordica now on the run. Ricky Gonzalez, number 8. He's got 3 defenders around him, tries a center pass. Can't do it, too many white jerseys in the way. Nice defense by SASC. They're going to take it away. Ball is out here on the near side off of number 11. Ruben Duran.
Good. No bounces.
Ball in the circle. Duran, number 11 again, comes across. He's got a touch on it. And running it down on the far side, again, number 17, Luis Cruz. Can't get there. And it should be white ball. And now it's blue ball. Number 19, Daniel Acero. And number 8 comes out for Cordica. And coming in, let's see if we can get the number here. Number 9 into the game. Ruben Gijon. Ricardo wanted to go left leg, goes right, there's a shot to the net. Ocampo makes a stop. And looking at my watch, we've been playing now. A push to the back, and the referee did see it. Number 12 guilty there for Cordica. Ryan Benavente. And we've played 24 minutes. Now remember, the clock was stopped momentarily after that last score. So we got a couple things working against us. We don't know if... I'm almost 100% certain this is going to be a 30-minute half. So we've probably got about 6 minutes to go here. Ricardo, number 17, takes a shot to the net. High into the air, Laporte, number 14, just a step behind it as the keeper, Garnes, Richie Garnes, makes a stop.
No bounce. No bounce. No bounce.
Ball down the middle to Ocampo. Clears it out to the far side. Still inbound, and it did go out. So I thought he had saved it momentarily, but it did go out. Goes to Cordica. They quickly get it back in. Ball goes out across that back line. And let's see who it belongs to. By the way people are moving, it looks like it's going to be a goal kick for SASC, and it is. Ricardo with a nice strong kick, and on the header here, right in the circle, number 3 for Cordica. Seth McGinn, and he was bounced back. Ball comes up, SASC, now across midfield, number 12, taking it now. Nicholas Camacho. Camacho just let the ball a little bit too long and then allowed number 4 to come across and take it away. Anthony Clark. Clark clears it out here on the near side. Sori, number 5, in the middle. Runs into some trouble, surrounded by blue jerseys. Comes back to the ball and takes it again. Relas here on the near side. He's going to be tripped up again by his counterpart, number 6, Edgar Nava, taken away by Cordica. They want a center pass. White jerseys are there. Now it's in the circle. Number 10 for Cordica Las Vegas, Brian Gutierrez. Now they want to get out and run. Ricardo there. And he's going to block that shot. Number 17, Luis Cruz, taking it. It goes out, still belongs to the blue team as they move from right to left. And now as I look at the time unofficially, we're at 27 minutes. So I say we have 5 minutes or less remaining here in the half. Ball high into the air. Rafael Ocampo gets past him. The header is in by Cordica. They had drawn the keeper out, and they're going to score it. And the game is over at the last second. Cordica on the last second with the header gets the ball to the net. And look at him celebrate there in the middle of the field. The score counted We weren't sure there was that much time left. I thought there was at least 3 or 4 minutes to go. Cordica, in exciting fashion here, have taken this match 3-2, and they're the 2006 Celtic Cup Boys Under 12 champions as they defeat SASC on the final second with the score. Wow, what an ending to this match. I've never done a game where we ended it on the last second like that. Cordica Las Vegas with a 3-2 victory over SASC Premier, a heartbreaker for SASC Premier. And I tell you, if they would have known they were just moments away from overtime, they might have played that a little bit differently. Really, there was nothing they could do. Ocampo came out. He tried to make the stop. The ball bounce on this hard service over his head. He was left exposed. Cordica took advantage right there and put the ball into the net. So, wow, what an exciting finish. So, Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions here. It was certainly my pleasure. It was so exciting to bring you this match here tonight. And there you have it, 3-2 victory. Cordica Las Vegas wins it here at the 21st Annual Celtic Cup at the San Bernardino Soccer Complex. Until we see you again, be safe and have a great night, everybody.
And Cordica for playing in the tournament, playing in the winner's circle on Sunday evening, 5 matches in 48 hours. And here you are, fellas. That said, with my friend from Santa, I need to step forward and have a word with the lads from Las Vegas. Coach, manager. No, who won the match? Yes, Santa Anita. Well done, sir.
Thank you.
Good man.
Gustavo is the coach, but he lost his voice, and I'm his voice right now. I have half a voice.
That's good enough. But the lads from Las Vegas would like to have a word with you, however. Man, thanks. I know you'd like to congratulate him.
Yeah, absolutely. Shay, this is a great game, great team that you have. I've seen you guys play. We have played against you guys in NHB, and I always thought, this was one of the best teams I ever seen. And they played really, really well. And thanks to the coach, because you've been working very hard with them. I know I spoke to some of their parents, at NHB tournament, and they said what you do with them, and you take them to different states and play and everything. And they play really, really hard in hot weather. And but you know what? For us, we like to play against the highest level team, so we can get the highest competition. And that's a great team. Congratulations to your team and your coach.
Bring them up one at a time, loud and clear, please.
Okay. Ricardo. Josh.
Well done, Josh.
Christian. Tanner. Spencer. Nico. Raul. Dennis. Eric. Angel. George.
Thank you, well done, kid.
Georgie, come on.
Well done, son.
Did I get everybody?
Well done, kid.
Boys. Okay. Lucero. Move. Edwin.
Well done, son.
And keeper. Rafa.
Well done, son.
Jake. I covered everybody? Gustavo. Great job, coach.
How about yourself, my friend?
Thank you.
Matt,
Thank you for your time.
to the Celtic Cup finalist of 2006, Santa Anita Soccer Club.
I am just speaking for our coach Che also, and I want to tell you how exciting it was to be in such a wonderful tournament like this. It's such a thrill from a team from Las Vegas to play against such quality teams, and obviously so well coached. You're without a doubt the best team we've ever played against. So thank you for the game. And
Well said, coach. And your own boys.
Ollie? Ricky.
Well done, son.
Ricky. Ryan. Edgar. Juanito.
Coach, the MVP of the tournament is on Cordica, number 17. Boys, before I give you this trophy, we left them in the box, gentlemen, because we didn't want you losing the little bolt, and we didn't want them damaged or soiled, because those are nice trophies. Hope you like them. That said, a new champion from Las Vegas, the one and only Cordica. Safe trip home, gentlemen, and see you next year.
Hey, Kenny Gonzalez from George Landry Productions. We're here with Cordica, Las Vegas, 94. They just won the Boys Under 12 Championship at the 21st Annual Celtic Cup. We got 3 players here to my left. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Brian.
What positions do you play?
I play center mid,
And what was your number?
number 10.
All right.
I'm Luis Cruz. I'm 12, and I play right forward or center forward.
I'm Andrew Pardo, and my number is 13, and I play right forward.
All right. So how does it feel to win on the very last second? Have you ever done that before?
No.
What happened? Do you remember what happened on that play?
Danny threw it in. It hit my, I chested in. I kicked it back, and then it went right over the goalie, and Edgar put it in.
So you drew the goalie out of position for that, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Pretty. Did you know that there wasn't any time left when you scored?
No.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. So I guess you've never done that. Have you guys ever won a championship before?
Yeah.
What'd you win? You know?
Huh?
You know what championship you won?
The Mayor's Cup
Yeah. Where's that?
in Las Vegas?
Was there a lot of teams in it?
Yeah.
Was it pretty tough?
No.
No, it was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Did you guys allow any goals?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah. Just
Did you go undefeated?
one.
Just one.
Yeah.
Whose fault was that?
Defense.
The defense's fault. So they don't want to do that. Did you guys lose any games in this tournament?
No.
None at all. So you won them all.
Yeah.
So were they all pretty easy, except for the last one?
Yeah, pretty much.
This was your toughest game.
Yeah. It was.
All right. Who do you want to say hi to back home?
My mom and all of my family in Argentina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm on the
How about you?
The Cruz family, including the Chavez.
Are they all back in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. How about you?
I want to say hi to my mom, my sister, and all my other family.
You got a lot of family back home?
Yeah.
Got any dogs?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Spot.
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 Spot?
Yeah.
Does he have spots?
Yeah.
Does he? Cool. All right, guys. Good job. Give a nice wave to the camera. You guys are champs.
Cordica.
All right, we're here with the champs. We got 3 more here. Well, looks like 4 more. We got 3 in this group. To my left here, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Seth McGinn, number 3.
Anthony Clark, I'm number 4, and I play sweeper.
Pablo Gonzalez, and I play defender. Any kind?
Any kind?
Yeah.
Good. I wanted to ask you a question ever since the game was going on. They had a big dude, number 17.
Yeah.
He could really kick. And you took a header off of one of his kicks, and you almost went back like 8 yards on it. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Or maybe you don't. Did you see some stars after that thing?
Some birdies.
Some birdies. Did you hit it right on the spot you were supposed to get it?
Yeah, it didn't hurt as much as other, I guess, kicks
Other ones you
that.
had?
Yeah.
I know that it went just about as far as he kicked it back the other way.
It was more of just the ball hitting my head.
Really? Not really anything you did?
No,
Kind of like
not
a
really.
baseball hitting a bat?
Yeah.
All right, you must have a hard head there, I guess. What about you? What was your favorite play of this game? Besides the end.
When I made a run and I passed it to Louis, and he scored.
And he scored a goal. You guys got out pretty quick. Was this one of the fastest games you guys have played?
Yeah, it was a quick game.
Was it because the other team was pretty fast?
Yeah, that was a good team.
Was that probably the fastest team you ever played against?
Yes. Yeah.
So they don't play that fast in Las Vegas? Is that the story?
No.
They
No?
suck in Las
The last game we had in Las Vegas, we won 16-0. So
16?
yeah.
Did everybody score?
Yes.
Pretty much?
Even
like
the goalie.
multiple. The goalie put in a score?
3.
3?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Did you like bring him out, or was he from the box?
He was we brought him out the whole game. They had one chance, they had a breakaway, but the guy missed because we didn't have no goalie.
So they couldn't get in your backfield the whole game?
Mhm.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That must have been kind of easy.
Yeah.
Fun game. Do you play them a lot?
No, actually it was, well, we play a lot of not good teams, but that was the first time we played them.
Maybe it's not that you play a lot of not good teams, but maybe you guys are just so much better than them.
Yeah.
What do you think? How long you guys have been playing?
7 months together as this
Together?
team.
How many years total?
Me, since I was 2, and so 10 years.
How about you?
Since I was 5.
Since you were 5.
Since I was 4.
Since you were 2.
Yeah. My dad was coaching.
So he made you play when you were 2?
You had to be 3 to play, but since my dad coached, he snuck me in when I was 2. So
Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, who do you want to say hi to? back?
I want to say hi to my mom and to my dad and to my sister Lane and to my brother Ian and up in Reno going to college and I want to say thanks to Louis for scoring those 2 goals.
All right, good job. How about you?
My mom and dad and Lalo and just the whole team.
Whole team? All right, how about you?
My grandparents and my mom and dad and my whole family.
Are they back in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Any of them come up for the trip?
Yeah.
Your parents?
Yeah.
Good job. All right, give a nice wave and a yell into the camera. You guys had a chance. Good job.
Love you, Mom. Love you, Lane.
I got one more player and a coach here ready for some interviews to my left. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Irvin Gijon.
And what positions do you play?
Forward right and mid right.
And what number are you?
9.
So was this a pretty tough game? How about the guy you were going up against? Was he pretty tough?
Yeah.
What was your plan? How'd you get around him?
Passing the ball.
Quick. Did you do a lot of changing directions out there?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you practice that a lot?
Yeah.
Because it looked like you guys were pretty good with your footwork out there, so you must do a lot of drills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then it got really fast, the game. But you guys stayed away from your long crossfield passes. You stayed short. Is that your game, to stay short game like that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Control the ball a little bit better? All right. So have you been on this team about 7 months like everybody else?
No, like.
Shorter?
Yeah, around there.
Around that time. How many years were you playing soccer before you joined this team?
2 years.
2 years? So just 2 years, you're pretty good, huh?
Yeah. No, por con este equipo.
So more or no? 2 years?
No, 2 years.
2 years?
Before this team.
Before this team. All right, good job. Is there anybody back home you want to say hi to?
Yeah. And Las Vegas, my whole family.
Are they still back there?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, anybody else you want to say hi to?
That's all, just my family.
All right, good job. Give a nice wave to the camera there. Good chance. All right. All right, good job. Well, in probably one of the most exciting games that we've ever brought to you, we watched Cordica Las Vegas 94 defeat SASC by a final score of 3-2, scoring the last goal on the last second. As soon as it went to the net, the referee called the game. It was over. Everybody goes out in the field. They have a heart attack. They jump on the ground. It was the most exciting thing. GLP's been around for 19 years. We've never seen anything like that happen before, and we probably won't ever see it again. So, for the San Bernardino Soccer Complex, I'm Ken Gonzalez, George Landry Productions. Hope you enjoyed this Boys Under 12 final again. It was Cordica Las Vegas 94-3, SASC 2. Have a good night and be safe, everybody.